I was brought up in East Yorkshire, son of a policeman. Mother was a kind of housewife for most of the time, but also doing part-time jobs, kind of like receptionist, and was very successful at Tupperware at one point, which is, at school, pretty good in terms of, I was one of those kids that was always focused on trying to do my best from an academic point of view. I did play rugby pretty well, but not well enough to get into a team because I had bad eyesight, but I still enjoyed doing that. And yeah, I think growing up, it was, I can't think of anything good or bad in terms of my growing up, which is maybe a negative in some ways, but it was fairly typical of kind of like a Yorkshire upbringing. So never discussed anything like feelings, that's for sure.
Did you discuss money?
Sorry?
Did you discuss money at home at all?
Oh, no. Money doesn't grow on trees, Nicola. Did you
I know that because I grew up with Scottish fathers, so they were even worse than the Yorkshire ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so those kind of things weren't really discussed, and it was kind of, I think, they just weren't discussed. It was just very kind of surface level conversations about stuff. So you might have conversations about films or weather or what's going on maybe in the immediate village, but that's about it. And I think I kind of broke the mold to some degree in that not a lot was expected of me at kind of exam stage. And I did really well at my first set of exams, kind of like 16-year-old exams. And then I went on and did some A-levels. And again, not really a lot was expected of me at that stage. But then I came out with pretty good A-levels. I managed to get into Oxford. And that was like just something that had never happened before because no one had really thought it was possible to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't really have any limiting beliefs at that stage, maybe in terms of what was possible. So I guess that was a good thing in that I just thought, well, why not? Because my father was a policeman, I definitely thought I didn't want to do that because I could do the long hours that he did and, working nights and that type of thing. But at the same time, I appreciated the, I guess, discipline of that type of, let's call it a force of some degree. So I was very interested in the RAF. I was in the Air Cadets for a long time, and I had kind of thoughts about joining the RAF. But every time I went to see them, they said, oh, go away and do more exams. So it's kind of like I went to see them, I was going to join up maybe when I was 16, 17. Oh, no, go away and do some more exams. So I did that. I went back at 18 and said, no, go away and get a degree. So I kind of like followed that process of, okay, well, that's what they want me to do. But at the same time, I was, I guess, fairly active in my local church, Anglican church, and my vicar kind of took a liking to me and helped me to do a variety of different things, including like leading Sunday school and looking after kids and running a music group. And through that, I kind of got very interested in, I guess, biblical studies, doctrine, philosophy. And when it came to choosing something to do at university, I chose theology because I thought, well, I could, benefit from going deep into this subject, and maybe I could be a vicar. It's not something I'm obviously doing now, but at that time it was something that possibly was an option that was open to me. And the actual college I went to within Oxford was very much a very ecumenical college in terms of lots of different people and lots of different faiths. It wasn't just kind of what you term as Christian. There was all kinds of people there, Hindus, Buddhists, Muslim, all manner of people, Sikhs, etc. So it was really quite interesting from that perspective. But obviously that didn't happen for a variety of reasons, which you can grill me on if you wish. It was a college called Westminster, which unfortunately now is no longer part of the group of colleges. It got subsumed into, I think, Brookes at some point. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting time. It was in the 90s. They certainly always say, the best days of your life are at university or at school, and that was definitely true.